Connected us successfully.
Okay. So let's take that squishy ball, let's put it between the inner thighs. Bring those legs as close together as we can. Yeah. Soften the knees just a touch. We'll move the pelvis, tuck it under, stick it out, tuck, stick it out, tuck, let it go, breathe out. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's find somewhere in between to feel that tailbone pointing straight down, softening those ribs, shoulders, up and back, up and around. 4, 3, 2. Good. Roll it down, nod the chin. Roll it all the way down to your big toes. Get that stretch between the shoulder blades, behind the back of the neck. And then exhale, rolling it back up, dropping the tailbone. Go for that stretch. Open the chest. Big arms up. And exhale, roll it back down. Let the tailbone lift up to the ceiling. Release the head. Good. Exhale, rolling it back up. Good. Big breath. Last time. Roll it down. Good. From here, let's take our hands to our shins and extend the spine. Straight arms, pull the chest forward, the head forward. So a nice flat back, scooping around, keeping the hands pressing into the shin. So inhale, extend, tail backward, chest forward. Scoop, drop the tail, drop the head. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Relax to the floor and roll it up. Good. You're squeezing that ball. Standing tall. Relax the shoulders. Let's rise up on the toes. Up and down. Really think about the inside ankle bones squeezing in toward each other. Breathe. Soften those ribs. Four, 3, 2, 1. Flat feet, take it into your squat. Reach your bum back, squeezing the ball, hands forward, and back up. I gotta readjust my feet. They need to come closer. Take it down. I wanna make sure that you're not collapsing the knees in. You got pressure down on the root of the big toe, the inside of the heel, the outside of the heel, the baby toe. Exhale. Inhale. Close those ribs. 4. Good. 3, 2. Take it down, hold. Squeeze that ball in. Tail down a little. Lift that low belly. Close those ribs. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax forward, lift your bum. Little stretch for the hamstring. Good, we're gonna take it back to that squat. So bending the knees, bum back, head up. Good, link your fingers together, take them to the left side. Good, we're gonna rotate, squeezing the ball. Take the left hand high, and then back down. Rotate up, and down. 2 more. 1 more. Good, from here, hands to the front, fall to the floor, lift your bum. Take a moment, relax the head. Good, again, sitting back into that imaginary chair, bending the knees, lifting the chest. Watch your knees arch forward, pull the knees back, hands together, down on the outside of the right leg, and exhale, open, and down, squeeze the ball, glue those feet to the floor, rotate open. 2 more. 1 more. Beautiful, down. Lift your bum. Let's roll it back up. Scoop the belly, dropping the tailbone. And up. Nice. Lovely. Take the ball out. Let's grab our dumbbells. Yeah. Let's leg up the inner thighs. So let's go wide legs in parallel. And let's bend into the right leg, sticking your bum back, chest forward. Switch sides. My hands are just resting on my hips. Switch to the right, to the left. Nice flat spine. Feeling those inner thighs stretch out. We just worked them, right, because we were squeezing the ball. Good. Take it over to the right. Hands can rest on the thigh or down to the floor. But I want your bum down. So I want your head and your ribs in line with your bum. 4, 3, 2. Change sides. We go to the left side. Make sure your bum and your head are parallel. Hands can rest on the floor or stay on the thigh. Feel your sit bones really pulling backward and up. Yeah, come back to center. Lift your bum, release your head. Roll it up. Good. Let's turn those legs at grand pliés. Down and up. Down and lift. Four, 3, 2, 1. Taking those arms out to the side. Reach them wide. Back together. Out. Good. Zip up to that low belly. Soften those ribs. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Good. Take those arms to the front. Forward raise, palms down. Stopping parallel to the floor. Good. We can do this. 8, 7, 6. Press through the heels. Outside baby toe, big toe. 2 more. 1 more. Perfect. Let's take it back down. Hold it low for the legs. Pulse, pulse. Try to get a little bit deeper. Pull the ribs back so they're on top of the hips. 4, 3, 2. Hold it low, switching left to right. Sliding side to side. Again, keep your ribs back. Good. Bending the elbows, squeezing the elbows into the waist. Good. We're going to come back to center. Lift your left heel. Hold this here and rotate those arms open and open. Open through the collarbone. Feel the humeral head, your arm bone rotating in the shoulder socket. Good. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Flat feet, arms go forward, back in. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand it up. Come back down. Again, 90 degrees in the elbow. Squeeze your rib cage. Pop that right heel up. And rotate arms open. Stay low. Find that rotation in the bum cheeks. Right, to open up those thighs. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in. Flat feet, arms front. Return. Reach. Bend and stretching from the elbow. 6, 5, 4, 2, one more. Good. Arms down, stretch the legs up, plie, up and down. Good. We're gonna do those circles with the arms. We're gonna go around the world. Arms are gonna go out and up. Open and back down. Again, out and up. Out and in. Out and up. Out and in. Out and up. Four. 2. 1. Good. From here, we're going to keep the legs. Go to our shoulder press. As we bend, reach the arms up. Good. Reach. Again, pull your ribs back. Right? Try to close the front of the rib cage. Don't let them flare open. Lift. Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 more, 1 more. Perfect. Bring the hands down. Let's take those legs, turn them parallel, walk them in a little bit closer, and then lean forward. Nice flat spine. Hands are gonna hang. So again, my tailbone is lifted, but my ribs are closing in. That's what's gonna support my lower back as I engage my core. So lift that belly, pull those hands up, roll and lower, lift, lift. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. From here, squeeze your elbows just to your waistline, into the seam of your shirt, your hands. Bend them 90. Good. Rotate, open and close. Open. Again, rotator cuff. This time, palms are facing the floor. Use that exhale. 4, 3, 2 more. Last one. Beautiful. Fall down. Stretch the legs. Release the head, the shoulders. Give them a wiggle if needed. Good. Roll it back up. All the way up. Good. We got those dumbbells. Let's take a lunge. Right leg forward. Left leg back. Good. Square up your hips. So your toes, your knees, your hips are all facing the same wall. And we'll bend into that front leg and then tip forward. So straight line, ears to shoulder, bum, back foot. Good. From here, let's go straight arms back and down. Rolling the shoulders back, collarbone is open. Good. Breathe. 4, 3, 2. I want you to hold it up. Triceps bend and extend. Keep the root of that right big toe grounded. The root of your left big toe grounded. Elbows high. Shoulders rolled back. Neck is long. 4, 3, 2. 1 more. Beautiful. Bring it in. Changing legs. Good. Left leg forward, right leg back. Good. Square up the hips, the toes, everything in the same direction as we lean forward and tip forward. Roll your shoulders back and turn your palms to the back wall. So as you lift those arms back, your palms are trying to reach for the ceiling. And down. Exhale. Good. 4 more. 3, 2, collarbone open, nice and wide to that chest. Hold those arms up high. Good, bend the elbows and extend. Bend and extend. Reach. Reach. Good, 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Perfect. And up. Nice work. Good. Let's take it down. We need 1 dumbbell. We'll work on some 4-point kneeling exercises here. So again, everything on all fours, whether we're on our hands or our forearms, I want you to feel this low belly lifting. Okay? Hands under the shoulders. Let's take that right leg straight back. Square up the hips to the mat. Right? Rolling the shoulders back. Let's take the left hand by the thigh. You just did this with the palm facing the ceiling. So let's balance while we do it now. Exhale, lift the low belly, close the ribs, lift the arm. And then inhale down, nice and slow. Exhale. Stretch the elbow. And exhale. 2. Hold it up. Hold it there. Open the collarbone. Let's make sure the neck is long. It's free to move. Pull the belly in. Good. Bring the arm down. Good. Same side. Let's go left arm out to the side. Again, roll your shoulders back. Think of holding onto those golf balls. We're still pressing that right foot long and down into the ground. Exhale, lift the low belly, close the ribs. Left arm to the side and down. And lift. Lift. 3, 2, 1 more time. Hold it up. Roll your shoulders back. Pull into that belly. Close those ribs. 1 more breath. And in. Wonderful. Let's let it go. Changing hands. Changing legs. So left leg goes back. Good. Long spine. Again, watch that tail isn't pointing down. Try to pull your tailbone to the middle of the wall behind you. Right hand back by the side. Collarbone is open and exhale. Lift the belly. Lift the arm. And down. And exhale. Let's stretch the elbow. Stretch the wrist. Stretch that left knee. That leg is still pressing into the ground. 2. Lift and hold it up. Hold it, breathe out. Soften those ribs. Long neck. Exhale. You can do 1 more breath. Pull the belly in. And down. Lovely. Right hand's gonna go to the side. Good. When you're ready, stretch that left leg. And here we go. Lift the belly, close the ribs. Right arm out. And down. And exhale, lift. Lift. 4, 3, 2. 1 more time. Hold it up. Keep the chest pushing higher to the ceiling. No sinking in that left supporting arm. Draw the belly in. Keep those hips square. Last breath. And down. Good. Take a moment. And do a couple little shoulder rolls. For the neck, for the head, drop the right ear. Roll the head down and around to the left. And down and around to the right. Relax your jaw. Let the bottom teeth come away from your top teeth. And bring it all the way back up. Couple shoulders. Nice. We're gonna work our glutes, our legs. So we're gonna come down onto all fours, on the forearms. So now your elbows are under your shoulders. I want your palms on the floor parallel with the elbows. So the space between your hands matches your elbows, matches your shoulders. Knees under the hips, so your sit bones are nice and high. Good. We'll start with that left leg straight back. No, I lied. It's your right leg straight back. My bad. Right leg. That's where I want it to be anyway. So let's open up the collarbone, press the floor away, and we're just going to lift that leg straight up nice and high. Flex the foot so you can stretch your knee, and you can feel your bum cheek squeeze. Good. Back down. Exhale, lift. Keeping the hips square to the floor. Lift. Lift. Four. 3. 2. Hold it high. Hold it up. Let's point that foot. We're going to draw little circles. Up on the upper half of that wall behind you. Circle. Circle in the other direction. Three, 2, 1. Bring it in. Take a little child's pose. Good. Bring it back. Same leg. So I want you to take that right leg long. Open up the collarbone. Take your right leg just to the outside of your mat. We're going to point the foot and lift the leg straight up and down in this position. So we're going to go straight and lower. Lift your belly, close your ribs. Lift. Try not to shift your weight too much to the left. Let's keep that belly button trying to look at the center of your mat. 4. 3 more. No sinking in the shoulders. Good. Now it's going to be your rainbow. You're going to take it up and over to the left side. Up and out to the right. Up and into the left. Head up. Feel the back of the head pushing for the ceiling. Back of the shoulder blades pushing for the ceiling. Low belly, pull it up. 2. 1 more. Perfect. And bring it in. Child's pose. Good. Walk your hands to the left side of your mat. Let's stretch out the right side of that torso. Big breaths. Allow that breath to go into the belly, to press into your thighs, to help push that air into your back. Good. Come back through center. And let's come back onto the forearms. We're going to do the other side. So left leg, we're going to take it straight back behind you. Square up those hips to the floor. Flexing the foot, lift it up. Squeeze that left bum cheek. And down. Exhale to lift. Close the ribs. Two. Good, holding it up there. Let's point that foot. Hold it high. Little circles on the upper half of the wall behind you. Keep pushing the floor away with those forearms. Good, and the other direction, go up and around. Perfect, last circle. Bring it in, take a little maybe child's pose. A little rest. And then come forward. Lovely. From here, take that left leg to the outside of your mat. Push yourself away from the ground. Keep the hips square. Pointing the foot, lift the leg straight up and down on this outside position. Exhale, lift. Keeping the belly button in the center of your mat. Good. Four more. 3. Head up. 2. Good. Take it to that rainbow. Up and over to the right side of the mat. Up and out to the left. Pull that low belly inward and up. Use that exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in. Rest. Child's pose. Walk your hands to the right. Get a nice stretch down the left side. Again, nice big breaths into the belly, belly resting on the thighs. Good. Back to center. Roll it up. Good. Let's grab your ball. Let's come onto our bum and place the ball right between your shoulder blades. Good. Feet flat to the floor. Let's keep that bum nice and heavy. So let's think about those sit bones reaching underneath your feet. So you're going to feel a little lift at the top of the pelvis. That top of the sacrum is trying to lift a little bit away from the ground, not collapse into the ground. Okay? I want to keep it lifted. I want a little bit of space under the waistband of your pants or shorts. Okay? Hands are supporting the head. You're just going to take it all the way back. Take that nice stretch at the elbows nice and wide. Naturally, we're in a neutral pelvis position, right? The top waistband is lifted away from the mat. Our job is to keep it there when we bring our upper body up. So let's take a breath. Gently lift your elbows. And as you exhale, pull in the belly, close your rib cage. Feel your ribs trying to slide toward your waistband. So we're just coming back up to neutral, that straight line. Nothing higher, just enough to feel the abs turn on. And then take it back. And exhale. So again, feeling the abs turn on, feeling the pelvis staying still. Inhale back. And exhale. And back. And one more. Good. Now from here, we're going to keep yourself in the same position and see if we can go a little bit higher. So close those ribs and lift another inch. And sink. And lift another inch. And sink. Good. 5, 4, 3. Feel that zipper. Those ribs closing in. And then hold it. Oh, I know. Hold it up. Don't change the pelvis. Lift your right leg table. And down. Left leg table. Good. Hollow it out. Keeping the pelvis still. Right sit bones, tailbone pointing downward. Top of the sacrum gently pushing forward so it's lifted away from the mat. 2. 1 more. Both feet down. Everything back. Good. If we're comfortable, release the head to the floor. Arms out to a T, out to the sides. If we can, slowly slide them back toward the wall behind you. Getting a nice big stretch. Good. Bending the elbows. And stretch them back out. Good. Straight behind you. Bend those elbows down to your ribs. Hands are by the shoulders. Nice and straight back overhead for the wall behind you. Along the floor. Last time. Bend them down. And then from here, blink your fingers once again behind the back of the head. In order to curl it up, exhale, pull into the pelvic floor, close those ribs, lift. Go an extra inch to hover higher. Go ahead, lift the right leg. Lift the left. Toe touches. Right foot down, exhale. Left foot. Top of the sacrum is pushing forward, lifting away from the mat. Ribs are closing in. Head is heavy in the hands. Exhale, reach. Exhale, reach. 2. One more time. Perfect. Feet down and all the way back. Let's roll to your side. Take that ball out. Enjoy the space under your rib cage. Good. Let's go. Squishy ball under the bum. Let's make sure your dumbbells are nearby. We're going to place those into our hands. I finally inflated my ball. It took me a while to get the stopper out, but I got it out. And it feels so much better with the full ball. All right, legs up and tabletop, dumbbells in the hands. Let's start with the chest press. So taking the hands to the ceiling, palms forward. Pull those elbows down and press back up. Inhale, pelvic floor waistline, close your ribs, press your arms. So squeeze the inner thighs, exhale. Rib cage down, arms up. Exhale. Again, going for that neutral pelvis. The tailbone is heavy, right? Think of it reaching over the ball for the bottom edge of your mat. Two. Hold it up. Good. Stretch the legs and bend them. That's it. Keep the pelvis heavy. Stretch them toward the ceiling, flexing the feet. Find that length in the back of the legs. Bend to table. Lift. Down. One more. Good. We're going to go single leg stretch with the arms staying lifted on the ceiling. So exhale, right leg forward. Pull it in. Change legs. Exhale. Again, tailbone is heavy. Ribs are heavy. Good, last one. Again, let's hold the legs, tabletop, squeeze them together. Both arms, back of the hands falling toward the wall, the floor behind you, and then back up over the shoulders. Tailbone heavy. Use the exhale to come back up today. Inhale to reach it back. Keep the ribs closed if you can. Exhale, close them deeper. Right, so breathe into your sides. Exhale, lift. Inhale. Exhale. Good, last one. Turn those palms to face each other. Same exercise with the arms, but the legs are gonna go forward. Exhale, both legs forward, arms back. Then inhale to return. So I changed the breath pattern. Exhale as you push the legs forward. Inhale, return. Again, most important that you keep breathing, okay? First and foremost, exhale. Inhale, bring air into the lungs, down into the back of the rib cage. One more. Perfect. Bring the feet down. Take a moment here. Good. I want you to take the squishy ball out. Let your pelvis rest on the floor. And now take that squishy ball between the thighs. Bring those feet in nice and close. Good. Let's just keep the forearms down, but bend the elbows so the dumbbells are still pointed for the ceiling. Tuck your tail for your bridge. So exhale, tuck, press into your heels, peeling the pelvis up. Inhale to top. And exhale, roll it down. So pressing through the outside of your feet, but squeezing the ball. Exhale. Want you feel if there's a stretch or pulling across your thigh bones. Ideally, I want you to feel some stretch across the front of the thighs. 2. Articulate on the way down. Exhale, feel each vertebrae coming down. Last time. Hold it up. Squeeze the ball, hands high. My palms are facing each other. They're going to pull down beside my thighs and then back up. So exhale, squeeze your glutes. Lower those arms. Inhale, lift them. Exhale, away from you. Back up. Exhale, close the ribs, squeeze the ball. Good. Last time, reach for your thighs. Hold it there. Now lower your bum. Push back up. Folding at the hip creases. Down, back up. Down, back up. Over your collarbone. Nice and wide across the chest. 4, 3, 2, hold it up. Hands back to the sky, rise on your toes, articulate down. Each vertebrae coming all the way back. Lovely. Good, bring your hands down. Again, take the squishy ball. Let's put it underneath the pelvis. We're gonna go for a fly. So we're gonna open the arms out nice and wide and close them to the ceiling, okay? Bring your hands up, legs up. Again, squeeze the inner thighs, feel your tailbone nice and heavy. Open those arms. Exhale, close. Open. Pelvic floor, waistline, squeeze the legs. Pelvic floor, waistline, squeeze your legs. Two. And 1. Beautiful. Take that right leg forward and hold it out. Stay there and breathe out. Exhale. Zip up through the belly. Soften the waistline. Close the ribs. Stay there. Breathe in. Again, exhale, pelvic floor. Waistline. Rib cage. 1 more. Exhale. Pull it in. Switch. Holding it. Exhale. Pelvic floor. Waistline. Rib cage. Hold it out. Again, you can go a little bit higher if needed. Exhale, breathing out. Feel the belly button sinking in, those ribs closing in. Last exhale. And good. Hands to the floor. Legs to the ceiling. Scissors. We're going to do right leg down. Nice, strong, flex feet. Feel the length in the back of the legs. Lift it. Switch. Up. Switch. Switch. Tailbone heavy, ribs sinking down every exhale. Four, 3, 2, last one. Good, both legs up, we're gonna do circles, point the feet, open them out wide, pull them down and away, but together, straight up. Open them out, exhale, and up. Again, tailbone is heavy, ribs are heavy, so you don't pop or flare the rib cage. 1 more. Good, reversing directions. Legs glued together as we exhale, lower, open, close them over top of the hips. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. 1 more. And hug the legs in. Give a nice little stretch to the lower back. Go ahead, place the feet down. And again, take the ball out off to the side. Good. Let's take your feet nice and wide, little stretch for the front of the hip. Drop your legs to the left. Tuck your tail, pull into your low belly. If you want to deepen the stretch on the right, you're going to put your left foot on top. Squeeze that right bum cheek to push that hip forward. Softening those ribs down. Getting that stretch across the front of that right hip. One more big breath. And then let the foot go. Bring it all the way back up. Good. Readjust the feet if needed to go into the other side. They fall down. Again, start to tuck the tail a little bit. Soften those ribs. And then if you want to deepen it, take that right foot on top. Squeeze that left bum cheek. Good, and feel that stretch. Ideally, it's right around that front pocket. It might go a little bit lower for you today, depending on where you're holding your tension. Good. Breathe. Soften those ribs. Good. Let the right foot go and bring your knees back up. Lovely. Bring your feet back to center. Glue them together. Ankles, big toes, inner thighs, knees, hands to the floor. Tuck the tail, peel the pelvis up. That's a lot harder when you gotta squeeze those legs and make them touch. Squeeze your glutes. Try to tuck that tail up as high as you can. Use your exhale to roll it down. One vertebrae at a time. Work through that low back. Do one more. Exhale, squeeze your knees together. And exhale. And down. Beautiful. Hug your knees. Good. We're going to try and roll a little bit like a ball today. So I want you to pull your forehead to your knees. Hold on to your shins as close to your ankles as you can. Try to push your legs forward as you squeeze your ankles to your bum. And tuck your tail. And then rock forward and back. Squeeze the legs. Tuck the tail. Let's go for two more. And ideally, we're going to balance at the top. All the way up. Lovely. You get up there. Put the soles of your feet together. Let your knees fall open. You can hold on to your ankles and sit nice and tall. Just take that stretch for the inner thighs. And then gently lean forward. Good. Stephanie, you're not muted. So every time you move, I don't know if that's going to make you come into the recording or not. There you go. Your camera's off, so it's not like you're going to be seen on YouTube or anything. Just me. Good. Walk your fingertips as far forward as you can, keeping your back straight. And we're going to walk our hands to the right. We're looking at the corner. My chest is between my knee and my ankle. Keeping the left sit bone down. Good. Come back to center. Over to the other side. Press our right sit bone down into the ground. Good. Come back to center and bring yourself up. Close those knees. We got dumbbells on either side of us. We're going to grab our squishy ball and we're going to place it at our lower back. So from here, we're going to do like a half roll back, but supported. So as I exhale, scoop my lower belly, rolling back behind my sit bones, pressing my belly button into the ball. I'm going to hold on to my dumbbells and bring them straight out in front. So scoop those bellies, hollow them out. Take that big ice cream scoop right through the center. Palms up, hovering above your knees. Shoulders back a little bit. Bicep curls in and forward and in. Good. Press down through the big toes. Activate the inner thighs. Help you pull into that pelvic floor a little bit more. Belly button, lowest ribs pulling inward and back to the spine. Keep the arms, lift your right leg, and repeat, same leg, right leg up. Again. 2 more. Keeping the arms, changing the leg. Left leg up on repeat. Keep the elbows high. You can do it. 4 more. 3 more. 2. 1 more. Woo! Bring your hands to your knees. Bring yourself back up. Good. We're going to add a little rotation here. So exhale, scoop, roll back. Half roll back, supported by the ball. Palms facing in. Inner thighs active. Pull the right elbow. Open out to the right wall, reaching it back. Come in. Keep the C curve, but hands together. Left elbow pulls back. It's a bow and arrow. Now extend it. Bending it back in, reach forward. So exhale. Inhale. Exhale, bend and reach. Keep hollowing that belly button, those low ribs in. Exhale. Last one. And in. Hands to the knees. Roll it up. Lovely work. Put those dumbbells down. Let's roll over to our belly. Bring the ball with you. Good. Why don't you just lay on your belly. Take the legs a little bit wider and just bend the knees so the feet are lifted. Really easy, just rotating one side to the other. Yeah, and then we'll come back to center and we'll place the legs down nice and long and parallel. Okay, hands are gonna go on top of the ball. So I'm actually gonna say, put your wrists on the very top of the ball so your fingertips fall down in front and push those arms forward as your face looks at the floor. Okay, we're gonna go into our swan, our nice big back extension. Don't you tuck your tail, push your pubic bone into the mat. And exhale, pull into that low belly, close the ribs, roll your shoulders, press to lift the chest and roll that ball in and then out. Make sure your head stays lifted above your shoulders. So exhale, tuck the tail, elongate. Crown of the head is reaching for the ceiling as you roll the ball in and take it back out. That's better. Let's see if we can open that collarbone a little bit more. Exhale. Shoulders down, collarbone open, eyes looking forward. And down. And down. Good, 2. 1 more. And down. Good, changing it slightly. Come all the way back up. As high as you can. And then we'll come down about halfway. And now with your arms, I want you to bend your elbows to pull the ball in. Readjust the hands and push the ball out. Pull the ball in. Push it out. Keep tucking the tail. Exhale to close the rib cage. Rolling the shoulders down so your neck stays nice and long. My eyes look at the ball when my ball is extended forward. It's now looking at the same spot as the ball pulls in under my chest or toward my chest. Last time. Good. Bring it all the way forward and down. Good. Leave the ball. Keep those arms forward. Let's turn the palms to the floor today and take them into a little bit of a V or a Y. So you're going to the edges of your mat. Squeezing those legs together. We're going to keep everything on the floor unless I say we're lifting it. So tuck the tail, keep your forehead, your eyes looking down. Exhale to pull the belly in, lift your right leg, left arm, and down. Exhale, tuck the tail to lift the belly, left leg, right arm. So very slow, alternating opposite limbs, off the ground, and off the ground. Good, one more each side. Good. So we have an option, we can stay here, or to make it harder, full swimming. We're gonna tuck the tail, lift the arms and legs up, and flutter. Breathing in, and breathing out. 4, 3, 2, roll your shoulders down, 1, and rest. Good, dropping your head to the ground. Good. From here, let's do a basic back extension. We're gonna take our hands back by our thighs. We're gonna inhale to lift the chest this time, and we're gonna exhale, bring it down. So I want you to imagine that a beach ball appears underneath your belly and you have to go over it to come down. So squeeze those palms to the thighs, looking at the ground. Inhale, lengthening to lift, reaching back with those arms. Now exhale, tuck the tail, lift your belly button, close your ribs in, lower it down, get longer. Inhale, lift, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale. Lift that belly, close those ribs first, then move. Inhale, exhale, initiate belly button, rib cage, going down. Squeeze into the thighs. Last one, lift, and down. Beautiful. Good, rest. Push yourself back to a child's pose, toes curled under. Yeah, let's take this into a little plank challenge. So arms are stretched forward, toes curled under. Pull yourself forward, finding a plank. Good, take your feet a little bit wider. We're gonna do some windshield wipers, hips from side to side. We're gonna roll onto the outside of the right, inside of the left, dropping the hip to the right, and then up and over to the left side. Up and over right, and left. Keep your shoulders rolled back, chest forward. Two, one more. Come back to center and go downward dog, lift your bum high. Soften those knees for me to really feel the stretch in the top of the hamstring as your tailbone lifts higher for the ceiling. And close those ribs when you breathe out. Close those ribs. Good. Nice and tall on the toes. Pull forward back to your plank. In the plank, lift your right leg up. Down, left leg up. Back to your downward dog, triangle pose. Forward to plank. Inhale, right leg lifts. Left leg lifts. Downward dog. Forward to plank. Take that exhale, lift the right leg. Lift the left leg. Lift your bum, inhale. Good, exhale, come forward. Changing it. Exhale, pull your right knee in. And back, left leg in. Downward dog, inhale. Exhale, come forward. Stay to breathe. Exhale, right knee. Exhale, left knee. Inhale, bum up. Exhale, forward. Last time. Right leg. Left leg. Bum up. And lower the knees. We're going to take us into a lunge. I want you